Hey, good evening traders. Welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday. It is weekly three banger time. I know I have not been as consistent as of late in dropping these, but I am back. We have three high conviction trades going into tomorrow, into Monday, and two bonus bangers. And if you stick around all the way to the end, I'm even going to drop a third bonus banger. So let's jump right in. The first one is none other than Meta. Here's why. So clearly you can see I have annotated and illustrated on my screen. We have a head and shoulders pattern over time, over the last several months, that has broken down, and clearly we came back, retested it, failed it, and we made our move down. We actually went past target, and this is the important part. So we're coming into this very important gap window, which we filled. Gap close, we did not. However, it formed a very massively bullish candle. Love this hammer candle that we formed on Friday. We kissed the gap fill. I think this moves higher. Now over time, will it move back? Probably. And will we close that gap and possibly the ones below? Yes. But I think we are poised to have a very strong move into the week and into next week that I think we can take advantage of. I expect the market to open up higher tomorrow and continue to grind higher. I think we put in a local bottom low on the market, and we are poised for a technical bounce. And I expect Meta to take advantage of that. So I see Meta going higher next week. Love the play as banger number one. Okay, banger number two is none other than NVDA. Here's why. We came back, we broke out of a previous all-time high, and what did we do? We not only retested it, but we held the 50-day moving average. That's this green moving average line here. And we back tested that previous breakout zone. So this, my friends, is a very, very bullish structure. This is a very bullish candle from Friday. And I expect after this move down, it's nothing more than a break and retest. And I expect this to move higher into next week. Okay, the third and final banger is none other than BITMINE Immersions. This is the infamous Tom Lee's company, primed and focused primarily on Ethereum. And I like what it did on Friday, put in this very bullish candle. But the important thing is really we're at the bottom end of this range. And you can see we had really strong accumulation volume, and we had this massive move down. So this move was over the course of basically 3 weeks. So it did nothing but move down. It came down, formed this bearish consolidation, and then made its move down. And this is a reversal candle in my opinion. And I do think we're going to move higher into the 44 range, possibly even the 47 range. So I do see the opportunity to take advantage of this for a nice 10 to 15% move. So we'll see how this plays out. So those are your three bangers for the week. Let's jump right into the bonus banger. The first one is CrowdStrike. How can you not love this setup? It is really strong, actually, in my opinion. In fact, it almost made the primary banger, but Ethereum's doing some really good things, and I do like BitMine. So it made the bonus banger, first one, but check this out. They went and it broke out of its previous all-time high, and this, my friends, is nothing more than a retest. It held the 20-day moving average, and this previous breakout zone showed relative strength on Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday. I mean, this really should be a primary banger. This is a great, absolute great setup. I look for this is my actually best setup, is a break and retest long. And yeah, this one looks really, really good. So take CrowdStrike. Love this one going into next week. Okay, next one up is ASST. Now you might be like, what is this? Well, you have to look it up, do some technical or do some fundamental analysis on it. But I love the technical pattern that's setting up. This looks like a cup and handle pattern that is forming. I don't know if we're going to get the breakout this week, but I do expect a move higher that could realize, 15%, 10 in the minimum. So I do like this setup. I like the way it held. It exhibited relative strength on Wednesday. It obviously went down on Thursday, but then right back up on Friday. Check out this buy volume here. If you look at the RSI, it's a beautiful thing. Check this. We are curled over and turned back up. Held the 50 range, and like I said, this has plenty of room to run. So I really like this to the upside. This, my friends, I think can be a really good long-term hold. So love this setup going into next week. Take it as the second bonus banger. Okay, I promised you guys a third and final bonus banger. It is the miners ETF, the Grayscale Bitcoin Miners ETF. I do think that we are going to have a very nice week in crypto. I think we put in a local bottom, and I think we are going to have a resumption of trend. And this, my friends, is a bull flag structure. Look at this. So came up, broke this previous all-time high. Excuse me. Came up, broke a retest, obviously held, made a move higher, came back for a second retest. This is a second double bottom retest. Yeah, I might buy this as a swing, actually. Not only just a short swing, but a long-term swing. I mean, this is an amazing, absolutely amazing chart. Held the 50-day moving average, put in a nice reversal candle there at the bottom. This is the bullish structure I'm referring to. Let me show this on, draw this on for you. So you have this essentially, you could call it a descending wedge, but I do think this is going to curl back up, retest these highs or this area about 48, and then hopefully we get a breakout. But this looks like a good move into next week and possibly beyond. So I'm taking this as the sixth and final bonus banger. So you have 6 of them. You have the 3 primaries, starting with Meta. We have Meta as number 1. We have NVDA as number 2. We have BITMINE Immersion Technologies as number 3. And then our 3 bonus bangers are CrowdStrike, CRWD, ASST, and finally the Grayscale Miners. All right, guys, there you have it. The bangers, weekly bangers going into the week. I love them. Hopefully you love them. Hopefully you make some money. Again, no financial advice given. This is only for educational purposes and to share with you what I'm doing with my own trading portfolio on a short-term swing basis and day trade basis going into next week. Okay, guys, show them some love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And I am going to do my absolute best to bring you guys these weekly, early Sunday morning, definitely by Sunday evening. But again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, tune in, and I hope you're making a lot of money in this market. I know I am, and I want nothing more than that for you guys. All right, guys, take care. Have a great evening. Peace and love, and I'm out.